When Taehwan thought that Yeonwu was praying in church but was really thinking of dirty thoughts that morning. It is cute how he looks like he is praying so hard, and when we see the cloud bubbles and we see what he's really thinking of that morning, we're like, help! This man needs help! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the hottest and wildest yaoi podcast on the planet. Get ready to fan yourself because things are about to get steamy. That's right, it's time for ZEALED Fujoshi, the show that's all about yaoi manga. I am CeeCee, your host, the ultimate Fujoshi, who's always on the hunt for the hottest and juiciest and most thrilling yaoi manga out there. I've read it all, and I'm not afraid to share my honest and unfiltered thoughts with you. From sweet and romantic love stories to spicy and steamy tales, I got you covered. My reviews are not only informative, but also hilarious. So you can expect to laugh your socks off while I spill the tea on your favorite yaoi manga. But before we start, this podcast is explicit. We'll be discussing mature themes, explicit themes, and all things that makes yaoi manga so delicious. So if you're not comfortable with that, it's probably best you tune out now. Let's get one thing clear though. Spoiler alert, I am not afraid to dish out spoilers. So if you haven't read the manga we're talking about, you might want to skip this episode. But if you're brave enough to join us, we promise to make it worth your while. If you're ready to join us on this spicy adventure, grab a cold drink and a cozy blanket and get ready to join me on this wild ride of passion, laughter, and all things yaoi. Welcome to ZEALED Fujoshi. I do think that my most favorite part of this chapter is when Taehwan thought that Yeonwu was praying hard. Had me dying. The way my jaw dropped when I saw that friend, what's his name, Jae-wee? Why is nobody else pointing out the fact that this friend Jae-wee looks like if Taehwan and Yeonwu had a child, this is exactly how that child would look like. Going back to Taehwan's though, his personality is still as nasty as ever. Only with Yeonwu, he's all cute and sweet and loving, but you can see how nasty he still is because you can see like he still holds grudges even against Alex. But I like Alex. But yeah, he's still nasty to other people. That's not really Yeonwu. And it's nice to see that it's not only Taehwan, but it's kinda looking like even Yeonwu has an obsessed side on him. Both are psycho, I love it. They're both obsessive, it's crazy. But the thing that gets me through the day is the fact that they're both obsessed to each other without even realizing is the icing on the cake. I do wonder if Taewon's backstory is going to be told to Yeonwu soon. Though I hate what happened to Taewon, I feel like it would bring them a lot closer together and it could possibly help Yeonwu understand how Taewon was acting in the previous season. But before we get there, I want to see, or do we finally get to see Yeonwu's jealousy and possessive side, because that is really exciting. That's kind of like a whole nother side of Yeonwu, possessive and obsessive side, and I absolutely love it. I won't call him out for it. Earlier, this side was mostly shown by Taewon, but after this chapter, I would love to see Yeonwu's side once in a while too. They are truly made for each other. Yeonwu playing innocent, but he's not. He can be scary as Taewon if he wants to. They're like very possessive of each other, even if Yeonwu doesn't look and doesn't demonstrate the possessiveness that he has. he has it, and it's kind of scary but also kind of fun to watch. Attention to all yaoi manga lovers out there. Are you a talented individual with a passion for all things fujoshi? If so, ZEALED Fujoshi wants you. We're on the hunt for a team member to join our passionate and hilarious crew. If you have a knack for reviewing yaoi manga, a love for all things spicy and steamy, and a desire to share your opinion with the world, then we want to hear from you. Join our team and help us spread the Fujoshi spirit to all corners of the world. Whether you're a writer, editor, or a social media guru, we want your talent and expertise to take ZEALED Fujoshi to the next level. So, if you're ready to embark on this exciting journey with us, reach out to us in the description below and let's make magic happen. Join the ZEALED Fujoshi team today. Let's show the world what the Fujoshi spirit is all about. And that's a wrap. Fellow Fujoshis and Fudanshis, we hope you enjoyed this week's episode of ZEALED Fujoshi, where we dished out all the hottest and juiciest yaoi manga. Remember to follow me on social media where I share even more yaoi goodness and behind the scenes content. And if you're loving the manga I am reviewing, don't forget to support the author, creator by purchasing their work and spreading the word to your fellow Fujoshis and Fudanshi friends. Thanks for tuning in, ZEALED Fujoshi, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Until then, keep the Fujoshi spirit alive.